You know, I find it very interesting how often YouTubers get in fights with each other. Not like, you know, just like spitting, you know, spit matches back and forth, just like yelling and then talking, tweeting at each other or whatever. Like actually physical, like fist fights, and not, you know, the kind of fights that are like, oh, I genuinely don't like you. We're going to fight now. I'm going to roll up to your house and we're going to fight. No, more of like an organized, like, yeah, maybe I don't like you and we're going to set up a boxing match or an MMA fight or something. Or maybe just like, hey, let's mess around, let's have a little fun, let's organize a bunch of people, let's get them together and have an MMA fight, you know, that kind of deal. I find it very interesting how this is a thing that keeps happening. But another, you know, even more interesting situation that has come out of one of these situations of just people fighting each other. This isn't necessarily like YouTubers fighting. This is a YouTuber and a comedian, and they decided that they were going to have a little bit of an MMA fight. This is the YouTuber Bands, and he has stated that he will delete his YouTube channel if he loses this fight. And a YouTube channel with 2.05 million subscribers, one which he had been posting on for the past, I think it was like 12 years, some huge amount of time. Genuinely, I don't know why he decided to put this up as a bet for the match. I can speak with 100% certainty. If I'm able to garner this kind of following, I don't know if I would be able to let it go like that. Especially from someone like him who does genuinely love doing this and has spent years and years working on this and still does and still is doing YouTube stuff. Being able to give that up just as like a little fun match just sounds absolutely insane to me. And of course, unfortunately, as you can see, our boy Bands is standing on the right there, hand out, head hanging low after losing the fight. Him and his opponent put up their YouTube channels on the table, and one of them did not go home with it. Now, I don't watch a lot of MMA. I don't necessarily know how the fights go or how they're supposed to go, but I can just say that watching the end of this fight and ultimately the end of this guy's channel, it was, in my opinion, really sad. Easily one of my least favorite parts about this whole situation is the way it happened. Let me show you the end of the fight. The final moment that this man held his baby that he's been growing and developing for like the past 12 years. This is where it left.
앞선 주세요, 앞선. 그렇지. 그렇지. 세 개 해도 돼. 세 개 해도 돼. 세 개. 바디까지는 나가면 돼. 바디까지 나가면 바디까지. 그렇지.
And just like that, it was over. One punch and he was down. And here is the channel. This is what's left of it. He lived up to his word. He lost the fight, and soon after, his channel was gone. Now, he's not just gonna leave it at that, because, you know, he does love what he does, okay? And he enjoys doing YouTube. He's not just gonna give up that easy. There was no clause in the rules about starting a new channel, so that's what he did. Here is his new channel, Bands 2, right back, already at 7,000 subscribers and climbing actually since I last looked. Yeah, this was the page I opened up right before I started recording this video at 6.98, and now he's at 7.02. But here's this video right here that shows the final moments right as he's deleting his channel.
어떻게 처음 해본다.
And there we go, all gone. Now he is very clearly going to be coming back and going to be gaining back not nearly all of the followers that he lost. Okay, that'll never happen, but he will get a good proportion of them. As you can see, he's already back at 7.03. He's getting there. It's going up. I applaud his honesty and his sportsmanship, and I wish him the best. But I just wanted to bring it up and say some nonsense because I saw the fight, I saw how it happened, and I thought the situation was absolutely wild. This came out like a couple days ago, and I had read a couple articles where his opponent said that like, oh yeah, you know, maybe instead of him actually deleting his channel, I would just like take it over, you know, and then, you know, post on there instead of mine, or maybe post both, or maybe just take it for some time, you know. Honestly, like he doesn't have to delete his channel, you know. We don't need to be going all the way there. But Bands decided like, no, I put this on the table, I'm going to delete it. So I applaud the effort from both parties, and like, this was what they wanted. This is the situation that they looked for, and this is what happened. This is what they got out of it. Anyways, that's it. I just wanted to talk about it. Bye.